I'm going to loosely say we're not scared of you, but we kind of are a little bit when you go aggro. Long story short, kid. Here, come here, come here, come here. Long story short, there's no food here. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Stranded Alien Dawn, where Han's got himself into a bit of a pickle over here. I sent Han to go butcher this animal, and naturally, he's aggravated the murder bugs that are over here in the corner. So, Han, you gotta come back, man. Let's get you back here. Let's get everyone on board. I kind of thought they were going to be a problem, what with them being murder bugs and all. Raka, you can come in. I know you don't like this sort of thing. Xander, get over here. All right, Han needs to get back without getting injured. That would be the goal here. Yep, they are hard chasing him. Oh, this is going to go down. Not so good, really. Not so good. Those guys hit like bricks. They are no joke. We got wrecked the last time we encountered them. Okay, if everyone else could just kind of file in here. I see 3 of you, 4 of you. Okay, great. If we could just murder all the murder bugs. That's the goal here, team. Murder the murder bugs. They're coming in. Thankfully, they're a little bit staggered. Not much. Not much. Guys, you wanna get... There you go. There's the laser pistol. Okay, things are happening. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. This is not going to be pretty at all. Yeah, everybody shoot everything. Thankfully, we've got the pulse rifle there doing a bit of stunning. Okay, we're still stunning. We're just absolutely stunning. That's what we're doing here. Could you get in on this one, please? Yeah, that one's a bit of a problem there. Okay, we're still shooting and shooting. There's less of them than there used to be. So that's an encouraging thing so far. I don't think we've taken, at the moment, any injuries that I can see. Are we all dead? They're all dead. Okay, they're all dead. We're not. Good day for us. Now, I just noticed these are Shrieker hatchlings. So should we then go check out the nest? That might be what we need to be doing here. Do we need to take out the nest? And my short answer is, of course we do. That sounds like a great thing to be doing, but I don't actually see it anymore. It's not up in here. However, we do have some ship parts that we can scavenge, so get that debris out of there. What have we got here? Some of the glitter caps? Okay, they're still kind of growing. We'll let them go. It's still winter. Many more rocks up here. This is exactly what I needed to see. I'm running very shy on a basic thing like stone. That Ulfin, I think Han is over there. No, he's handling right now. Xander, you're coming up butchering. Where are you? Oh, you are literally butchering it right now. Good job, team. How are we doing on other basic materials here? We've got an amount of wood. We could certainly cut some more of that. Doing pretty good in the metal alloy department. How's food? We got a lot of raw meat. We have killed many animals. So many animals. We've just slaughtered everything in the vicinity, and we've taken their meat, which is great. We've got a bunch of dried meat. We've got some raw red meat. This is all good stuff. Is there anything more fun we could be making right now? Because you don't have any active tasks. You got 6 veggie soups in stock. You've reached your limit on meat soup. Well, why don't we increase that limit? Why don't we have more meat soup? I mean, we got the fridge. We may as well use it. Grain porridge, we don't obviously have any grain, and nobody can do anything with any of these recipes until we unlock some things. We've got to collect some oil and fat. We've got to collect some beef berries. Have we not collected beef berries? Really? We've never done that. Huh. We must have just examined them and then let them alone. Chew roots. Well, what the heck is a chew root? And then oil and fat for that one. Okay, so we can start to look at unlocking some other recipes here. This is what I want to do today. Let's get our guys a little more happy. I have neglected happiness forever. Basically, they've crash landed and they're miserable. And I have effectively said, good, be miserable. We could get them a little bit happier. We got a lot of happiness things down here. Well, I say a lot. I'd love to see some more Stranded Alien Dawn. I'd love to see some more of these. But how about we put up a dartboard? How about there's just a dartboard here? There you go, dartboard. What else could we be doing around here? Shooting target. We have no hay, but we could probably put some of that together at some point. I'm not really sure when. Let's put this guy where would be a good place for a shoot? Probably not near the power. No, that could go down hard. Put this guy over here. We'll see what happens. I know, we don't have any hay. It's all going to work out. What else? We got a punching pole. Yeah, we don't have the leathers, but we will soon. We will soon, because we've killed a bunch of things. We've got their hides going over here on the drying rack. We have no hides going over here on the drying rack. I know we just killed an ulfin. I know we just killed... Did we leave the hides over there, team? Guys, we got to bring those back in. Yep, they're right over here. Raka, sorry, Raka. You're not actually doing anything. You are. You're researching, which is incredibly valuable, but I'd really like to get those hides in. I don't suppose this is ready to go, is it? Not as such. No. We may as well get the bug meat in here as well. Get those insects. Anything else die over here that I am not aware of? There's a couple more. Actually, I say a couple more. There's a ton more bugs around here. Somebody go butcher all of those insects. Hey, meat is meat as far as I'm concerned. Now, is there anywhere that we could get some hay in the middle of winter? Oh, are you dead? Come here. Are you dead? Oh yeah, you're totally dead. Why don't you live with us inside our bellies? And let's mark this for salvage. There's another bit of spaceship over there. What are you? You're the glitter caps again. Okay, probably not going to scare up any hay right now, but we will. Where are we at? Day 41. I think there's 12 days in a season. So day 48 should be the end of winter, hopefully. That seems to be the case, 12 days to a season. So we should be seeing some spring. Oh, not as soon as I might like. Well, as we're not going to have a lot else to do during the winter, I'm going to have them start gathering some basic materials with the idea of putting down some kind of new building that I haven't quite decided on yet. I'm thinking of some sort of recreation room. I could put the dartboard over in a rec room and then put the punching bag with it. We are researching musical instruments eventually. We're taking a long time with ore prospecting. But as soon as we get through coffee, which we're going to research musical instruments. We'll make people happy. Apparently they love playing a didgeridoo. Hey, who doesn't, I say. And then straight to flamethrowers. Now, after that, after we go through flamethrowers, I should probably think about, I don't know, medicine? That might be a good... How about medicine, Dave? Can I get an idea of what we need for that? We need cloth, bandages, and antibiotics. Well, we're working on antibiotics. That is coming. Insect fat will give us, well, no surprise, animal fat. We are butchering a lot of insects lately. Should probably move on that. And then oil extraction. Not much we're going to be able to do with that until spring because we need the grain for that. We're not going to get that. However, insect fats we could definitely do. Pickling, we'll have some more preserved food. What's everyone up to right now? You cooking some things? You having fun cooking some things, Xander? Is that working out for you okay? Alright, good job, man. And how about we put up maybe one or two more lights around the place, seeing as it is somewhat pitch black around here. Now, of course, this is going to suck up power, but we're okay with power right now. Right at this exact second, we're doing fine with power. That is so inefficient to put that power pole there, but hey, here we are. How's the army of snowmen? Yep, looking good, team, looking good. Now, Raka's having a bit of a meltdown. Raka, I'm just going to go ahead and say what we're all thinking. You're looking really goofy with the new helmet. Alright, it's not a great look for you. What is that helmet again? That is a synthetic helm. It is increasing your cold tolerance, which is great. It's a nice, warm, goofy helmet. But you're looking a little goofy, aren't you, man? Yeah, it looks like you should be on a moped, and we haven't discovered mopeds yet. Now, Han's trying to calm Raka down. It isn't working out so well. I have a feeling Han is just making fun of the goofy. We're all trying to calm Raka down. Raka, just chill out, man. Make the dartboard, and then you can play darts. That's fun. I'm led to believe that is a fun thing that people do. Oh, you're over it. What do you off to go do now? You are constructing something, probably the dartboard. Well, there we go, team. We've got a dartboard. You've got something fun to do now. I know. It's about time. It's about time. I've neglected your fun forever. You're not going to get this done. We don't have enough hay for this. No. I appreciate your effort here, but we simply don't have enough materials for that. Probably shouldn't have even bothered with that. But here we are. Oh, we do have quite a bit of fuel, though. Wow, we scavenged a lot of fuel. Speaking of which, what are people up to right now? You're handling. You are crafting what? Probably one of our jackets. Yeah, we need that. We like jackets. You've got a jacket. Not everyone else has got a jacket. I wonder if it might be worth putting up yet another battery. I've got 2, and they're fully charged. That's probably okay for right now at this exact second. I'd like to see them moving on, cutting down some of these trees, and then getting... What are you butchering? Oh, the insects. Yeah, you got a long day ahead of you there, Captain Han. Oh, you've actually put up several coats. Okay, we've got coats here. Coats exist. Who doesn't have a coat right now? You've got the armor thing there. You've got a nice coat. You've got a nice coat. And you don't. So, Xander, why don't you have a nice warm coat? And then probably we should work on like shirts or shoes or something like that. Just keep some stuff going in. It does appear that they will go and put stuff on. A cold snap in winter? Are you serious? All right, I'll look at that in a sec. It does seem like they put stuff on when their gear is garbage. I don't seem to have to force them to do it, although obviously I just did. But as soon as their clothes get really, really ratty, it seems like, oh yeah, I should go put on a new shirt or something like that. So we've got coats. Okay, coats are done right now. We're going to work on hats. Yeah, Han's having a meltdown. Xander's about to have a meltdown. Food is going to rot away, and it's freezing cold right now. Well, good. All the more better to work on the beanies then. How about we did some boots? Yeah, warm leather shoes. Sure. Try and get 4 of those put together, please. Really, Nova? Do you want to get any closer to the dartboard, Nova? Are you sure this isn't too challenging for you? You are... I think you can actually just place the darts in the dartboard without throwing them. You are less than a foot away. Is this hard enough for you? Are you having fun? Nova, really, that's the key. Are you having fun? You played darts and you had fun with that. Actually, you had quite a bit of fun with that. I'm not surprised. It was the least challenging dart game I've ever seen in my life. You probably got all bullseye. Han stopped crying, which is great. He's feeling pretty good about that. Xander, Xander's having a snack. What are you off to go do, Rocka? Oh, you're having a snooze. Okay. Things exist right now. I think we can competently say that, and confidently say that, because that's the word I was trying to say the first time. Things exist. Well, we don't have enough resources to make the hats, but Nova is in on some boots. So at least we're going to get some nicer boots, some warmer boots coming in. What else could I realistically be doing at this time of year when there's not a heck of a lot else going on? Oh, we scavenged another pulse rifle thingamajiggy. Ooh, excellent. Where did we get that from? Han, was that you? You're transporting that. Nova's crafting that. Rock is eating, and Xander's asleep. Who was scavenging? People are freezing to death. Yeah, that's going to keep happening. How about we put in another heater? It's going to drain my power, but I can turn them off when this cold snap is over. So one in that room, and then maybe another one in here. Where could we put that? Sort of like, come here. Come here, like that. Put one in there. And then how is Xander's room? Xander's room is basically freezing. Great. Xander, I'm going to give you one of the wood stoves, actually, because those take nothing but sticks to fuel, and I can do sticks all day. All right, they slapped the 2 heaters up very quickly. How does that affect my power these days? How are we doing on that? We're still up. We're still up on power. It's probably a very windy day. Yeah, it looks very windy out. So the power is doing fine, even with 2 new heaters in there. And are we moving on Xander's wood stove? Eventually, and Xander hates this because he's trying to take a nap while he's doing it. Let's get... Here's what I'd like to do. Ooh, it's Draka back there. Oh, wouldn't mind taking you out. Don't like you at all. There's the explodey caterpillars. That is a thing that we could do. There's a lot of stone around here. That's exactly what I need. Mine that, mine that. Why don't you go hunt this guy? Just somebody go, Han, you'll be into that sort of thing. Go hunt that guy. He's all by himself. So even if he goes aggro, I don't think it's going to be a big deal. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and get my new potential recreation room under construction here. I've never really messed around with the, generic room thing. So this will pull a whole room out for me with everything. The roof, the foundation, everything along those lines. So let's put that guy, say, over there, like that. And then, oh, it comes with its own door. Even better. We'll put that over there. That's going to be a lot of stuff. We probably don't have quite all of the wood for that. but we will at some point. Raka, I want you to get the pulse rifle, but how are you doing? Yeah, we're almost done with ore prospecting. Boy, that takes a super long time, doesn't it, Raka? And now you're going to build this building, which is good. I do actually want you to build that building. It's just other people could be doing that. Wow, Han, did you already take down? Han's already got the Ulfen down. Han does not play around when it comes to hunting. That's why I hired you. Now, Xander, you are scavenging, but I really want you to just go get those hides. I want to get those on the rack. We don't really have any cloth or any large amounts of fabrics, so don't explode. Thank you. Just go about your business without exploding, please. Thank you. I'm going to put a couple of windows in here, too, just because, really. Now, it's taking metal alloys, but we can get metal alloys. They are slow, but they do come. We've got a ton of metal scrap, so no, get out of my colony. Yeah, that's right. You better run. You run away from my colony. There's nothing to eat here anyway, man. There's nothing to eat. We don't have any food either, really. It all rots away very, very quickly. Yeah, you pounce around all you want. I'm gonna loosely say we're not scared of you, but we kind of are a little bit when you go aggro. Long story short, kid. Here, come here. Long story short, there's no food here. You know what I should do? I should bring a power pole down here to power up the other building. So can we get this to live? Ooh, this is going to be a little fidgety. How about this lived here? That's a little bit in the way, but I'll broadly learn to cope with it. And then another one could live sort of here, and that should just tie right into my new building in case I want, electric lights or something like that. How's the team doing this morning? Y'all in having breakfast? That's a really goofy helmet, man. Really, really goofy helmet. I'm not into that, but hey, what the heck, it's warm. You want to play some darts? We're going to move the dartboard over to the rec room soon. Yeah, Raka's just wrapping up the building over here, no problem. Raka is a constructing machine. In fact, he just hit construction level 8, which is great. I do need you to get back on the research thing, though, man. Where are you going? What are you oh, you're getting some wood. Oh, okay, to finish your building here. Okay, that's fine. I have no problem with that. This is all basically set, so I'm going to move the dartboard over here. We're going to take this guy sort of right about here-ish. And then what else were we looking at? That punching bag, right? Do I have enough to make that? I don't have any hay, and I don't have enough leather, but I will have enough leather at some point. So I'm going to put this over, I don't know, here. I know we don't have enough things. We never have enough things. Oh, these windows have blinds. Oh, that's fun. These windows have blinds. I'm going to close the blinds in one of them, just to see what it looks like. Also, we're all about to starve to death. So that's probably a thing we should, begin to learn to deal with. I don't suppose there's any more Ulfen in the area, are there? I like the Ulfen. They go down pretty easy, and they almost never attack us. Yeah, there are, actually. Somebody go hunt that one, and probably the other one, too. We apparently only have 4 days of food left. That's less good. Nova, you're off to go do that. Really? Huh. What are you doing, Han? Why can't you do that? That's like your number one thing. That's all right. Nova could use the experience anyway. She's got a pulse rifle. It'll take her forever to do it, but it will eventually get done. Oh, I got a bunch of blade grass right next door that I can cut down for some hay. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Also, you need to get scavenged at some point. I'll put it on the queue. We'll get there eventually. Nova, how's the hunting going, Chief? Yep, you are doing fine. Oh, this thing's all done. This thing, again, the pulse rifle takes forever because it doesn't do a heck of a lot of damage, but it just does sort of permanently stun them, and you ain't going anywhere in the near future. Oh, it's about time we finally finished ore prospecting. That took forever, and we're straight on to coffee. There's actually nothing we can do with coffee right now, which is probably the saddest sentence I've ever uttered in my life, because we don't have the grain, we don't have the space corn. But then after that, we're on to musical instruments, which will make them happier, and then flamethrowers, which will make me happier, and then medkits, which will probably make everybody happier. What's going to happen after? You know what? We've been putting off exploring. We've been putting off the whole hot air balloon, and I'm very excited about hot air balloon. So let's cue that up. And Raka, now that you're done with breakfast, why don't you go get the pulse rifle? Because pulse rifle is better than bow and arrow, I think. Although you got good range on that bow and arrow. I might have to rethink that. It's the only thing that's got pretty decent range. Ooh, what crashed? Oh, that crashed. Hello. Let's go scavenge you. Maybe there'll be another pulse rifle. Wow, we've got a lot of debris in the area. It's a little far away, but boy, there is a heck of a lot of crashed spaceship around here. And that always gives up the goodies. That's where my pulse rifles are coming from. This one, oh, we're already earmarked to salvage that one. That's fine. This one I just tagged. This one should be... nope, we have not tagged that one. Somebody get on that at some point. Is that more blade grass? It is. Great, that's more hay. I'm moving the shooting target, like, way out here, because I realize they're gonna be shooting at it. I think that's the basis of a shooting target. So probably don't put it right near the brand new building that you just put up there. Oh, there's your blinds. Okay. A kind of little shutter thing there. Now let's open those back up again. I like the sunlight. Let's get some natural light in here when we're throwing darts and punching things. Well, we've researched coffee. I don't think there's really anything we can do with that, but I'm obviously going to queue it up anyway. Let's make sure we have at least 10 coffees in hand at all times. We won't. We won't until spring and we start growing some space corn again. But we'll get it on the menu. We'll at least have the idea of coffee. Coffee in embryo, if you will. Are you working on this? Yeah, you are totally working on scavenging that. That is excellent. Might go pick off another orphan. There were a few more down in here. Kind of keep the food coming in. Where did you guys go? Somewhere around here. Nope, those are the Draka. There we go. There's one over here. You got some scrap metal out of there. That's cool. How is food? We actually have quite a lot of raw food. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just actually increase how much food we're making rather than killing everything. No, actually, we got 30 meat soup in stock. That's probably pretty good. I'm okay with that. There's only 4 of us. It's not like we need that much meat soup. How are we doing on virtually anything else? We getting anything here? Yeah, we're a little bit shy on leather. I know there's no hay. We've got some orders to go cut some. It's going to be fine. How's the leather going here? We've got 42 leather right here. Guys, you want to go grab that and make a punching bag? Oh, I think you actually might have just done that. Good call, man. Oh, good news, team. The Shriekers are back. There's a new nest that we're being made aware of. Where is that in relation to us? Very, very far. Yeah, that's pretty far away. That's pretty far away. What? Oh, that was me. It's just the Draka being all sort of vaguely aggro with us, but you're not really aggro. What's going on over here? What was that? Oh. Hang on. What was that just ran away? Was that Draka? Oh, it's one of the murder ducks. Oh, the murder ducks are back. Okay, and you attacked one of the explodey caterpillars, and he exploded. And, oh, you're bleeding out, though. He got the better of you. But I think you poisoned him on the way out. Oh, nature is fun. Oh, yeah, he's going down. He's getting ready to explode. He's like, I am just a toxic bomb waiting to blow up. Come on, stand near me. I dare you, murder duck. Where did the murder duck go? And more importantly, where did it come from? I think that's a more important question than where did it go. Because they will take a poke at us. They are carnivores. And we are food. I don't see a big collection of them. Ooh, I do see a big collection of this, though. Yeah, I could really use some skin bark right about now. You know what? It's probably not going anywhere. It'll be there. I've got a lot of stuff for them to be doing right about now. And, by the way, where do we live? Oh, we're over here. Okay, good. It must be vaguely warm enough to start planting, because Captain Han came over and planted one thing of space corn and then walked away. What is it? It's 5 degrees out? That's cold. No matter which way you slice it, C or F, that is cold. Doesn't matter. We've damaged a wooden power pole. Oh, is somebody having a freak out? Yeah, Captain Han's having a bit of a freak out. We've got a dartboard, man. Do you want to go play on the dartboard? We've even got a punching bag. You can literally go punch something that I want you to punch. It's right there, man. Just go in and punch the thing. It's okay if you punch the punching bag, not so much with the power pole. Yeah, you're saying low food. I don't know how accurate that is, because we've got a lot of raw meat. What I will do, I will bump this up a little bit. How about we just add like 35 meals? Because I don't want to take all of Xander's time just cooking. Unless there is a, pause when satisfied thing in here, which I'd love to see if it isn't already here. So they make 35, and then only start making more when it goes down to, say, 25. Because right now, we make 35, somebody eats one, that puts it at 34, and Xander's like, oh my god, I gotta go make a 35th meal, and runs over and does that. I'd like to see a pause when satisfied in this somewhere. That would be great. What I think I'm gonna do, and seeing as it seems to be getting close to spring, in the fact that we've got one thing of space corn planted, I'm gonna reorganize the farm a little bit, because this skin bark, this needs a lot more space. We're not really going to get much bang for our buck with a tiny little plot like this. So I'm going to change this to, well, what, really? Grain cob would be a great idea. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, because it seems like going through the research trees and stuff, there is a lot of things that we need space corn for. Those come up quite a bit. I see you're trying to eat my house. That is less ideal than I would like it to be. You might have to get murdered. I'm going to see what your plan is here. We don't have any food. There's no food, man. Just go away. I don't want to murder you. Now it looks like you're trying to eat my power pole. No, I kind of need those, dude. Wicked sorry about this, man, but you're going to have to go ahead and get murdered. All right, circle around here and just take this guy out, would you? I'm just sick of looking at him. We're missing a lot because it's dark, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. But I think he's trying to go for our meat, or at least destroy the drying rack. I don't care. One way or another, you got to go, man. I need an anti-Draka effect here, and I'm rather hoping it's flamethrower. You can go too. I know you're probably a baby, but you're going to grow up and try and eat my house. And while we're here and out and drafted, we'll just go with this one too. What do you think? Oh, I don't have storage space for wood. That I can conquer. Don't worry about that game. I can do that. In fact, kind of leads me to something I was going to think about anyway. So go ahead and take this guy out, and then maybe his buddy over here will butcher them, eat them, wear them. It's all going to be fine. Let's make sure we get you butchered, and your friends over here, you definitely get butchered. And where was the baby one? It's over here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, you're also getting butchered. Sorry. What I can do on the back of this was kind of fun. I was messing around with this in my own time, and we all know, we're all clear, the building aspect of Stranded Alien Dawn is what I'm loving the absolute most of. Really, really neat stuff. But if I just did a roof, just say scrap metal for right now, and then I attach it to this roof, but without a foundation, I effectively make a porch. So I got a porch now. We have a covered outside area. I've got porches. I can make patios and decks. That's the most exciting thing I've seen in an alien world. And then when that's done, my plan is I'll just make that into an outside storage area for basic construction materials. We'll do wood over there and sticks and scrap metal and stuff. It'll still be under a wood, or under a roof rather. Not under a wood, it's actually a scrap metal roof. But it'll be under a roof, it'll be protected, and more importantly, it's gonna look awesome because we'll have a porch. Well, there we go. Bright and early the next day, they've already got my porch up. Let me get the full effect here. Yeah, they haven't quite finished that bit of roof, but I'm sure they'll be over there momentarily. I got a porch now. That's really neat. I can't immediately recall any other colony builder where I've seen that. Again, the building in Stranded Alien Dawn is just superb. I just love it. I've made a porch. This is really neat. I'm just really... I know, I've said the word porch more times than I have at any other point in my life, but I'm very excited about the porch. Now, what I can do is make this into a stockpile. So over here, we're going to have none of this. So if I hit deselect all, does that... Yeah, that takes everything away. Okay, so clear everything there. Put construction materials back, but I only want, let's see, scrap metal, hay, sticks, wood, stone, metal alloys. That's all fine. Yeah, basically just that. That's exactly what I want over here. That'll give him some extra room to store stuff. And again, porch. I'm going to bump Nova up on mining because we're not really doing anything with that. We are just sort of ignoring the fact there's a whole bunch of stones we can go and get. I see Captain Han is over planting my bait field. My bait field. So the animals come in and they want to eat our food. You know what? I'm going to give them some food. They can eat this all day. I mean, if we get something out of it, that's great, but I'm not counting on it. Are you serious? Really with you, man? I'm making a whole field. Just for you. Just for you. That's all this is all you, Draka. You can go hang out over there and eat all of that you want. Now, speaking of which, what I wanted to get going on over here was a huge skin bark area. I'm not really concerned if it lives in the colony. I feel the animals are not going to eat it. I allow myself to be proven wrong on that. I'm proven wrong daily, ask my wife. But I feel they're not going to do that. Ah, those guys are super close by, aren't they? That's unfortunate. We've never actually observed them after they're dead. We should do something like that. Is everyone basically kind of okay? Yeah, let's just go deal with this now, shall we? Well, they made the first move anyway. They're coming right in, and we're taking some shots here. These are just the little guys. I think there's a lot of them. I'm not going to lie about that. There's an injury right there. Han's injured. Han, do you want to maybe go to the spear or like anything but what you're doing right now, which is shooting at things even though there's something right in front of you hitting you? Do you want to... Yeah, there you go. Go in with the knife, Chief. I'll get you a spear or something. We'll work on some better melee weapons for you. Things are broadly going okay. We're down to 5. Everyone's bleeding. And we are done. Okay, great. Everyone go deal with your injuries, please. And let's set one of these up to be observed. Let's make sure we know everything we need to know about that thing. How'd we all do with that, kids? Xander, how are you doing? A little bit of bleeding. Raka, a little bit of bleeding. Han's basically fine. Superficial bites. So Dr. Nova can definitely get in on that. We've still got some of our... Actually, we have none of our medkits. We have 0 medkits. We have some bandages. I think that'll be fine for the injuries that we've got. Raka, are you wearing no pants? You're not wearing pants, are you? Nope. You're actually basically naked. You have no pants and no shirt on. You've got a jacket and your shoes and a goofy hat. Raka, you are a trip. I will queue up pants. Apparently, I didn't quite know we were that bad with pants. Thermal pants would be a good idea, but then they're going to get all hot in the summer. Or summer pants, they'll get all cold in the winter. Actually, that has some degree of defense against cold. I could just make pants. Just generic pants. Those are kind of not great in the summer, but pretty good in the winter. The thermal pants are obviously quite a bit better in the winter. Actually, the thermal pants are not that bad. Just make pants. You know what? I'm overthinking pants. Let's just make some pants. Any pants. And then we'll work on some shirts as well. We're not going to have anywhere near the things that we need. Oh, a sweater. Oh, let's make a sweater. Just one. Just make one sweater for me, please, and then we'll make some shirts. Now, Captain Han decided to go over and heal Xander, and good move, too. He got up to healing level 3 on that. Dr. Nova's dealt with virtually... We just got to get Raka a little patched up. Captain Han, if you're that into it, why don't you go deal... Oh, you already are. Oh, no, that's Nova. No, sorry, that's Nova. Yeah, I don't know why he has no pants on either, Nova. I don't know. I didn't realize he was that kind of guy. It's New Year's Eve. Oh, neat. Yeah, absolutely. Let's have a celebration. Oh, we figured out what the bugs are. They're a scarabée bugs, murder bugs. Annoying than some tiny insect skulls through your fridge. Big and does damage. Yeah, we noticed that part. And they swarm and work together in large groups. We've noticed that part too. This observation here is kind of from the department of no kidding. We kind of figured that bit out by ourselves. But hey, there we go. We know what they are. Let's go ahead and get them butchered, obviously. Are you different? Because you're red. I see that you're red. Nope, you are an explosive scarab murder bug. Xander, I've literally given you a thing to punch. There is a thing to punch right here. You guys do know where it is, right? This is not a mystery to you. We're building a recreation room over here. It's not much. It's just a punching bag and a dartboard. And actually, no lights now that I think about that. Let's get some lights going on in here. How about one of these electric wall lamps? How about we put that right there? And then what's new in furniture? Oh, we did musical instruments. Oh, yeah, indeed we did. All right, well, the rec room's getting better then. We're going to have a didgeridoo. I don't know why. And whatever this is that like some sort of drum or cymbal or something? I'm not even sure what you do with this, but I'm going to throw it over here and hope the gang like it. Anyone know what injured the Draka? Because this time it wasn't me. This one's not on me. I mean, I'm going to slaughter it. That goes without saying. Oh, hang on. The firing range thing, the shooting target is up. Were we shooting and missed? That's the thing I'm seeing here. I'm using my little Sherlock Holmes prediction here. What's the most likely scenario that happened? We were shooting at the shooting target. We missed. Draka in the way. Great, that's a little extra hunting that we didn't need to do. Oh, it's unpowered. Really? Are you sure about that? Because that's going... I got a cable right here. And, in fact, the light appears to be on. Okay, consuming no power, though. I mean, it's raining. That's fine. Rain is manageable. Alright, I see your little power cable going into the building. Why are you not powered? That's odd, because everything else, the power cable go in the building, everything got power. Not actually sure what to do about that. Do you want me to move this? What if I move this? Would that... Okay, I see your thing there. Maybe it doesn't connect to the steps. Maybe it's not supposed to connect to the steps. Maybe it's just supposed to connect here. Alright, well, let's throw it over there, and let's see if that fixes the problem. Okay, that seems to have fixed the problem. Great, so that is powered up now. I guess maybe it just can't connect into the staircase. That doesn't count as powering the building. Alright, where are we at? We have a terrible recreation room now, but it's got recreation. Everyone seems to like punching things apart from that. Let's all just grind to a halt and recognize that we've researched flamethrowers. Okay, stop. Stop. We've got flamethrowers. How do I make flamethrowers work? Because the first thing we're doing is putting up a flamethrower. So defense, flamethrower. It seems to consume no power. That's weird. I would have figured this. I love everything about this. This is the greatest thing in the history of things. Flamethrower. Where, if I were a flamethrower, where would I want to live? My answer is everywhere, all the time. But where's my first flamethrower going to go? I'm thinking maybe... Where do the animals come in usually? What if we put this... It's not a big cone. I mean, I'll say that. It's not actually a big cone of effect, but it is a flamethrower. So we're absolutely putting this down. Here-ish? No, put it over here, because I want to burn the animals when they come to try and take my crops. Even my bait field. It's a bait field. The whole point of the bait field is to lure them in here, and then I'll burn them to death. That's a bit of a sort of an adjunct to the plan. I was just going to lure them in here so they could eat this and then go away. But now I'm going to lure them in here and burn them to death. Oh yeah, we also scavenged some electronics. Yay, flamethrowers. Flamethrowers, flamethrowers. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Stranded Alien Dawn for today, with our very first flamethrower going up, which I know we're all extremely excited about, especially me. No one's more excited about flamethrowers than I am. And we've got coffee, potentially. We have the idea of coffee on the menu. So basically, my colony is done. I think I've created everything I need to create here, but we will plug along some more with some Stranded Alien Dawn. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Oh, what is that? That's like a person. Oh, hang on. Da-dum. Da-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-dum. What are you doing? Amanda, what are you up to? Are you figuring out how cows work? Because that's the wrong end of the cow. I assure you, Amanda. Citizens Tropco, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.